I've learned a lot from my experiences at Falling Creek. Chuck taught me quite a bit that I still use today. I mean, it's phenomenal to hear me talk to my middle school dean of students a number of years ago when he first started as dean of students, and I said to him, I said, okay, when we go into a situation, I said, before you make any kind of judgment, you make sure you have all your facts, that you've done your due diligence, that you make sure that you have touched and talked to whomever you need to talk to before you make your decision. And as you make the decisions, that you look and see if there are any unintended consequences. And that's a lesson I learned from Chuck early on in my time as a director. And that has stood me in good stead going forward as a head of a middle school and so on. I got probably one of the best letters from a parent after an Ironman competition. Their son, this is from a mom, but her son was running in the Ironman, and the letter was along the lines of that she was there, she was watching, she knew her son didn't have any chance of really, she was afraid he wasn't going to finish. And she said she was so moved and so impressed that the counselors and a lot of the kids waited for the last ones to come through. They didn't go and follow the front runners. They waited, and her son got the applause, got the recognition, even though he finished way back in the pack. She said she was so impressed that reading the letter moved me to tears. I couldn't even read it to the staff that night. It was so powerful. It's one of those letters that you put aside and you will never lose. But to me, that again, you go back to the first question early on that you asked me about the values. They're the values. They're right there. They're on display.